Alright guys, what is up? I am here with another makeup video. I have one of my clients here. I'm going to start off with her brows, and I am using chocolate mousse from, from Morphe, guys. And this is a pomade, an eyebrow pomade that Morphe had came out with. So that is what I am using for her brows. I think it's in chocolate mousse. And so I'm going to go ahead and sketch out the bottom brow. I'm going to be keeping her arch still and just filling in what needs to be filled in. We're going for a very natural, okay, I'm not going to say natural. We're going for a very sleek makeup look, but not dramatic on the eyes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go intense with the brows, intense with the lashes, because that's what she wants. She wants very dramatic lashes, but kind of simple, natural makeup for the eyes. And then we're going to go in really nicely with her face makeup. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this chocolate mousse from Morphe. Like I said, it's really good, guys. It's only $5. Hello. And then I go ahead and do the underbrow. Then I'll do the top brow and really shape the bottom, the top, fill it in, and then brush a little bit. And you guys, I don't put much product in the front of the eyebrow, just because I like that really gradient look for the eyebrow, and it looks bomb.com. And we are using an Anastasia brush. Hello. Now let's go ahead and jump in with concealer. I am using the TooFaced concealer in the shade Butterscotch, and this is what I'm going to be using to conceal and really sculpt the brows. Yep, she's getting down. So anyway, guys, and I'm using like a flat brush to sculpt out her brows, really getting underneath that brow, making sure it looks very, very snatched. And this is the TooFaced multi-use concealer in the shade Butterscotch. Just want to make that clear. And then whatever's left on the brush from the concealer, I'm going to go ahead and drag that onto her eyelid, and then use a Morphe sponge. Hello. And I'm going to be going in and blending this out, guys. And you guys, I have not been setting the eyeshadows just because I find that it looks so much better. And I'm going to be using this taupey brown mauve color, and I'm going to be going ahead and using that and really patting it onto the concealer, because this is what we're using to set the concealer as well, just so that way the concealer has something to grab to. And plus, you guys, this is a really beautiful just mauve kind of color. It's kind of mauve and taupe at the same time, and I love this shade on her because we are going for a natural look. Okay, semi-natural look, guys. And I'm patting that all over her lid. And then we're going to go in with some Fix Plus. Same with that Jaclyn Hill palette. Taking this rose gold shadow, guys. It's on the third row, and it's the second shade from the Jaclyn Hill X Morphe palette, the original. And I'm going to be going ahead and putting that in the inner third of her eye. Really patting it in, guys, and making sure that that shit is popping. And you guys, this is so beautiful. It's so beautiful, this shade. It's really, and it complements her skin very well, guys. It looks really beautiful on her. And so I just keep going in and patting, and I use some of the spray from the TooFaced just to really intensify it. And then you guys, I'm going in with that same shade that we're using, that taupey brown shade, and I'm really just intensifying it and really packing that on just to get it darker and darker and darker, and then really packing that on the outer corner to really blend those two colors together. I don't want it to look harsh. Now we're going to move on with some NYX Matte Ink Liner. And you guys, I love this liner, but we're not doing a wing. We're just going to go ahead and do a line just to hide the lashes and call it a day. And then for lashes, we're going to be going in with some... This was at my local beauty supply, guys. And this is the 3D Lash, and the style Blair, and the company is called Doll Cat. And I'll leave all of that info down below, and I got it at my local beauty supply. And then we're going in with primer. We're going to be using the TooFaced RX primer all over her face, guys. I like to use a sponge just so that way I could push that into the skin. And then I went in after I went ahead and moisturize her skin, guys. I'm going in with my Dr. Brandt Pores No More. I swipe it onto her skin, and then I use a a sponge to really push that into her skin. We want her to look so flawless, so gorgeous, and really smooth. So that is the look that we're going for today. And like I said, we're just gonna go ahead and use that and use the sponge to really press it into the skin, guys. Now let's move on to foundation. We are gonna be using the TooFaced Born This Way foundation. Thank you so much for TooFaced for sending me out this foundation. I use them on all of my clients, guys. I love this product. It's so beautiful. And I'm using the shade Mahogany for her. And I'm going to go ahead and put some on my back of my hand and then use that sponge to really blend, guys. And you guys, that is one of my things that I always focus on. And it's my pet peeve. Ashy elbow. I know. I'm sorry, guys. I need to bleach that shit. Anyway, so I really focus on skin, guys. That is my main priority. It's just the skin. That's the one thing that I love to make look so flawless. And while I was prepping and all that, guys, I was putting on the glue for her lashes, and I let the lashes get tacky, so that way I could put them on. Hello. So you guys, that's my trick. You guys want to make sure you guys let your lashes really sit. I let it sit for maybe about a minute, you guys. I actually ended up forgetting about it, and it was the perfect timing to pop on those lashes. They stuck so good, guys, and they're so beautiful and humongous. So anyway, guys, so let's go back onto the foundation. Let's move on. You guys, I just really want to emphasize that this sponge from Morphe is really bomb. I love this one. It's tapered at the bottom and the top, but it has a really gripping point. I know Morphe has a lot more like the contour one. The contour one for me is very hard, so that's why I don't use it. I really like this dome shape one. I do not know which shape this one is, but it looks like a pear. I don't know what you call it, but get this sponge from Morphe, guys. This one is the softest one in my opinion, and I love this one. This is the one I use on all my clients. And then now for contour, we're gonna go ahead and contouring her face with the shade Cocoa with the same concealer. This is the multi-use sculpting concealer. I'm gonna go ahead and use her shades in the shade Cocoa. And I'm using these shades, you guys, because they best complement her skin. And then I'm going in with the Morphe E3 brush. And I'm really, I like to swipe lightly because I don't want to move the foundation under. But then after I swipe lightly, you guys, I start to press and push upwards. Because you'd never want to go with your contour and, you know, do circular motions. You want to go ahead and swipe up, because if you go down, you guys, it's going to look like a muddy hot mess, and it's not going to look very good, guys. It just will not look aesthetically good. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and I do this contour first, you guys, because with the highlight, I'm able to clean up any of the mistakes that I may have, or it's not necessarily a mistake. It's just if it gets a little bit messy, if it gets in the areas that I don't want it to, it's very easy to fix. And right here, you guys, I love this seamless blend. I'm using whatever's left on the of her foundation on the sponge. I'm using whatever's left, and I'm actually going over all of that contour area because I do not want it to look ashy, and I do not want it to look like too much, guys. Some of y'all be walking around with lines on your face and it don't look cute. Sorry, guys, I gotta teach you guys how to contour. Anyway, so now I'm going in with the same Butterscotch concealer, the multi-use concealer from TooFaced, and I'm going to go under her eyes, down like a upside down triangle, Cupid's bow, the nose, down the bridge of the nose, forehead, and the chin. And you guys, this is the best shade for her to really brighten up those under eyes, guys, and you guys are going to see there is life happening here. But anyway, guys, so I'm going ahead and telling her to look up and really pressing this into her skin, guys, and I want to make it look like one, and you guys will see in a little bit how beautiful it just looks on her and how much life she has. Like, look, snatched. Okay, it looks so good, guys, and my client was a trooper. She looks so amazing. And this was her first tutorial, guys, so I'm so glad that she was very good. And let me tell you guys, she was not afraid of the makeup. She loved it. And you know what? You know what's funny is I was her Uber driver. That's how we met. So yes, you guys, I do Uber on the side, and she was actually my Uber passenger in my car, and so I did her makeup, you guys. One day I picked her up and I was taking her to work actually, and with all my clients, what I do is not my clients, but all of my passengers are in my car. What I do is I actually give them my business cards because I am a makeup artist here in San Diego. So I give out my business cards just to get my business out there. And so she took the offer, and when I gave her the business card, she DM'd me right away, and she was like, "I have prom coming up. Please do my makeup." And so I'm just applying a little bit more concealer, guys. And we're going to be going in with the Laura Mercier translucent powder to set. So before that, I'm going to go ahead and really pounce and blend all of this together. And then you guys, so what I do is I get a little bit of this powder and on the back of the cap, and then I use this elf brush, you guys, to really set underneath the eyes, and I press. I do not swipe yet. So what I like to do is I like to make sure that all of the areas are getting set first before I swipe, because then it will look ugly, guys. It won't look seamless. So you guys want to do is you guys want to pat with the brush underneath, and you guys, that's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm using my Laura Mercier translucent powder. But yeah, you guys, so it was funny. She was like, "Can you do me? Can you, like," she was meaning her makeup. She was like, "Are you able to do my makeup?" You guys, and to be honest, you guys, a lot of, I get that a lot. I really get that a lot, that question if I can do their makeup. And what I mean by that, one second, before I forget my train of thought, I'm using the Soft Focus Finishing Powder by Black Radiance in the shade 9203 Milk Chocolate. And I'm using the Morphe M504. I believe it's a 504, guys. It's a big face tapered brush. I love this brush because I like to get the bronzer only at the tip of the brush, and it really hugs the cheeks and the forehead and everything really nicely. So we're gonna bronze up. But anyway, guys, so she was like, "Are you able to do my makeup?" When I was driving her in the car, and I was like, "Yes, girl, I can do your makeup, trust me, I can." A lot of chocolate girls always ask me that, and I love you guys, and you guys need to trust me. I can do your makeup. Look at this. This just tells you I can do your makeup. All right, I love you guys, but yes, give me the opportunity. And I even told her as well, like, thank you so much for letting me do your makeup as well and trusting me, But you guys, like, look at how gorgeous she looks. She looks so beautiful, so snatched. And I'm using this all over, you guys, just to bronze her up. And then, you guys, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that same rose gold shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette and go in the inner third of her under eye right there, guys. And it's going to really pop and make her eyes look so much more bigger. It's going to look so beautiful. Wow. Hello. So then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this palette from Anastasia. It's in That Glow, and this is a highlighting palette, guys. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the shade Golden Bronze first. I like to go in with the darker shades underneath, and then I brighten with lighter shades first. So I like kind of like a transition with my highlighters. And I'm putting that into the inner corner of the eyes, going in with that Bronze Glow shade first. Or Golden Bronze from the Anastasia That Glow palette. And then what I'll do is get a little Artist Couture fan brush and really go underneath that brow bone just to highlight and really get under there. So yes, guys, we want that brow bone to be popping too. And then now, guys, I'm going to go in with that same That Glow palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills with the shade Golden Bronze. And I'm going to go ahead and tap the highest points of the cheekbones on top of the brow, you guys. And we are going to go in on the Cupid's bow really heavily, as well as all over the lips, because she did not want any lipstick, guys. So we're going to put a clear gloss over that, and we're going to call it a day, guys. And so here's that clear gloss. But that's pretty much it with this video, guys. This is a beautiful prom makeup look, guys. Her dress was even popping. Everything, you will see it right now in the video. But please comment, like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, as well as give me a big fat thumbs up. I hope you guys love this prom transformation, and here is the result, guys. It looks so bomb. Look at that brow bone, and she is conceited, so it even makes it even more better, guys. But you guys, look how beautiful this looks up close, in person, no filter. Hello. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you guys want to take any inspiration from this look, here is how it looks outside in the sunlight. Very poppin', very dramatic. It looks so snatched, guys. Well, I hope you guys love this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one.